This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints. Discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hi everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at Flames of War by Gale Force 9. I think you're really going to enjoy this. Lonnie's going to show us how to play this game, so let's go down to the table and check it out.
Alright Lonnie, how do we play Flames of War?
Alright, Flames of War played between two sides, in this case the British and the Germans on the table.
Okay.
You play it in turns. There's a movement phase, a shooting phase, and an assault phase. Everybody moves, then one side moves, one side shoots, and then you do your assaults, and we alternate back and forth. All the data you need for this is 4th edition Flames of War are found on your data cards.
Okay.
So it tells you what your rate of fire is, what your armor on your vehicles are, front and side, how many times you can shoot if you've moved or if you haven't moved, and the types of weapons and what type of vehicle you have. Typically speaking, you'd use a measuring stick or a ruler to move, say, in the case of my Grant, I can move up to 10 inches, which would be, this is 8 and 2 more for 10 inches, to get into a line of sight with the enemy tank. Roll some dice to hit.
Right here?
Yep. So that's a Panzer IV. Panzer IVs are hit on a 4+, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, 4+.
So I would move my guy forward. I'd fire my main gun, which gets 1 shot while moving. I hit on a 5. I also get to fire my secondary turret, hitting on a 4. Both shots hit. So and then you would roll to damage. Well, they would get their armor save.
Okay.
First off. So their base armor is 5. My anti-tank is 9. So you would roll a die.
Okay.
Over here on a. What you want to do is you want to beat that 9 for my main firepower. So you add the 4 and the 5 together, and 9. If I roll, then I'd roll against my firepower. Since it's equal, I can roll against my firepower of 3 or better. If I roll a 3 or higher,
what you did,
which I do, the crew bails out of the tank. The tank's not destroyed; they can get back in at the end of the turn. If you had rolled a 3, then your tank would have brewed up and been destroyed.
Oh wow!
And then the other side,
then they would get
alternates back and forth, right? Okay. Because the Germans are in that pass, it's going to be a little hard for that Panzer III to squeak past.
Right.
But it could happen. It could happen.
Could happen.
So that's a typical turn in Flames of War 4th edition.
Wow, that's pretty great. All right, let's set it up top and get my final thoughts.
Okay.
Flames of War. I really enjoyed this. I really like how it played out. We went a little farther after the game. I think this is a very fun game. I would love to see how it goes with units and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed playing. It's small. You can play it on a small enough table to really get into the action and have some fun. So that's it for Flames of War. Until next time, I'm Rob Warren. We'll see you soon.
Sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, videos, and written reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market online gaming superstore. Thousands of games and minis. Discount prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com.